With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. In motion is Ward. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Short throw caught by Pitts. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Allen. Open man downfield, it's Fitzgerald. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. On 1st down, Allen. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, some complimentary football there. One side, your defense forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted the touchdown, but at least they were able to drive it down and get 3 out of that.
Yeah, now we'll have to see how the other sideline responds, because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team?
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Vick. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Vic on second down. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's complete to Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He'll get this to Ward. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now Allen. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Vic loses the football. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he will find Ridley on the left side.
And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On 3rd down, Vic. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do They'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Even after the penalty, still a full 7 yards to go on third down. Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Now 2nd and 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here with Sanders. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a giant jumped early. Now a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his pass is caught. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Come on.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
18, pioneer.
Now here's Vic. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
We not gonna do this. Shut your bitch ass up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Throwing it to the other team. That's 3 interceptions now. 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. It'll be Vic once more. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Vic airing it out, looking for Ridley. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground to about the 35, 2nd down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
It got his man complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little